Hello everyone, hope you guys be fine. I'm doing well. Again, this is Miss Saurabh with new class of CCNA. So yeah guys, and if you guys have any doubt, question, suggestion, please kindly contact us through our email, through our Facebook group, or through our YouTube channel. So without waste of time, let's start the class what we have for today. So yeah guys, let's get started. So what we are going to cover for today's class. Today's class is the topic says the main function of routers. What are the main function of routers? What are the main task of the routers? What are the main responsibility of the routers? So first, number one, it join different networks. The second one is assigning IP address and selection of the best path. So these are, we can say, all these three are the main function of the routers. Joining different networks, assigning IP addresses, and selecting the best path. These are the main function of routers. And these are the three topics which we are going to cover right now. So yeah guys, let's get started. So joining different networks. So guys, you can see half of the screen is same networks, half of the screen is different networks. Same network. Suppose we have IP address. It has 4 ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it is class A, the first port is same. So now this is class A. Now you can see this one is network, this 3 is host. This one is network, this 3 is host. Now you can see the network port is same. And you know that IP is made up of 2 parts. One is network port and one is host port. If the network port is same, they are in the same network. So now you can see the network port is same. We have 10 and 10. And the host is different. So this is called same network because their network port is same. And now in here, it is class B. Class B, this port is called networks. So now you can see the network port is same, 172, 172, 16, 16. Host port is different. And this is class C. Class C, this port is called network, 192.168.1. So now they are in the same network, So if it is in the same network, you can directly connect. Or you can, if you want to connect, you can connect via switch. You can connect via hub like this. This is what? For the same network. For the same network. But if it is different networks, what happens? In different networks, you cannot use switch. Yeah, you can use layer 3 switch, but not layer 2 switch. You cannot use switch. You cannot use hub. You cannot use bridge. So you have to use the beautiful router. So now you can see that one. It's a different networks. So it is 10, it is 11. The network port is different. So in here, if you connect switch, it's not working. Hub, it's not working. Bridge, it's not working. You have to connect routers to connect or to start communication between these 2 different networks. Now you can see this one. 172.16, 172.19. It is different network. It is class B address and it is different network. So in here, if you want to have a communication between these 2, you have to connect via a router. And this is a class C, 192.168.1, 192.168.2. Now .1, .2. It is, we can say, a class C network. A class C network. So in here, if you want to connect these 2 different networks, you need a router. You need a router. So simple guys, for the same network, you do not need to connect the router. You can connect via hub, via switch, via bridge like this. But if you want to connect different networks, you have to connect routers. So now you understand that router is a device that connect different networks. Again, I'm going to repeat, router is the device that it has the ability to connect different networks. So yeah guys, hope you understand. Now let's move to the next what we have. The second thing is assigning IP address. Assigning IP address. Router can add or remove the IP address. Suppose this is our source and this is our destination. Suppose this computer want to send the data for this computer. Now they are in the different networks. So in here, when the data was originating from this computer, suppose this is our data. In here, what happened? The source IP and destination IP is adding to the data. So what's my source IP? 192.168.1.5. This is my source IP which is adding on the data. And this is my destination IP 11.4.5.6. So in here you're going to add the IP address. When it reaches to the destination, router has the ability to remove the we can say IP address and send directly to the destination. So in here you can see router can add the IP and router can remove the IP. Remove the IP. So simple, guys. Router, when a data is originating from a source, when it reaches to the routers can put the source IP and destination IP. And when it reaches, it removes the source IP and destination IP and it sends the pure data to the destination. This is how we can say a router works. Then come to the next point what we have. So the next point is selecting the best path. Selecting the best path. So suppose if there are many paths or many links, so router picks the best one to forward that traffic. So suppose this is our source. This part is our source and this part is our destination, the place where we're sending the data. So now we can see from source to destination we have 3 paths. Path 1, 2, 3. So in here the router is deciding that okay, I have 3 paths. Which one I have to send the data? Maybe I pick this one, maybe this one, maybe this one. So in here, according to the protocols, it is going to pick, which it's a very different concept which we are going to discuss later. But in here, as we studied, only that it has, we can say, the ability to pick which routes, or we can say which path is better that I have to send or receive the data via that one. So yeah, guys, come to the conclusion what we have covered. So simple. Main function of the router: joining the networks, assigning an IP address, selecting the best path. So in here we studied about the same networks and different networks, how router is adding or removing IP addresses, and the third one, if there are multiple paths from source to destination, which path is more suitable for the router to take that one. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end up the class here now, and if you guys have any question, any suggestion, please kindly contact us through our social media. It can be our Facebook or YouTube channel. Till next class, all the best, take care, and have a nice day. So bye, guys.